Britain's EU membership had a devastating impact on the UK fishing industry, according to former Conservative Party leader Sir Iain Duncan Smith. Fishing rights have been one of the main points of contention in ongoing trade negotiations between the UK and EU. Boris Johnson will meet European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen later today in a bid to break the impasse. Writing in the Daily Telegraph, Sir Iain addressed the argument the British fishing industry doesn't matter that much because it only constitutes around 0.1% of the UK economy. He said, "We are reminded that fishing is a tiny part of our economy, but that misses the point. It's small because previous governments gave it away. After all, our territorial waters hold around 60% of the total value of the EU's fish stocks. It's vital we take back control and build up our fleet again. There is nothing unreasonable in the UK doing separate deals annually to agree the proportion of access countries have. The point is, that is what being an independent coastal state is all about." Currently around two-thirds of the fish caught in British territorial waters are taken by European boats. The UK lost control over its fishing waters when it signed up to the controversial European fisheries policy in 1972. From this point an estimated 4/5 of the fish off Western Europe came under Brussels management. Access to British waters is economically important for fishing boats from several other European countries, most notably France. Fishing, along with how far Britain can deviate from the EU's level playing field, and how any agreement should be arbitrated, is currently deadlocking Brexit trade talks. Whilst Britain officially left the EU at the end of January, it remains in a Brexit transition period until the end of the year. During this time the UK still has to enforce many rules made in Brussels and pay into the EU budget. In return, Britain remains a member of the European single market. However, if no new trade deal is agreed from next year, the UK will trade with the EU on World Trade Organization terms. This will mean substantial tariffs are placed on the exchange of certain goods between the UK and the EU. Writing in the Telegraph, Sir Iain argued Brussels is attempting to keep Britain tied to its regulatory framework.